Hi, Joshua here with Truth and Mercy Baptist Ministries. If the Bible says don't kill, then isn't it a contradiction when God told the Israelites to go and kill all the Amalekites? I mean, does the Bible condemn killing or not? Is this a Bible contradiction? In Exodus 20:13, it says, "Thou shalt not kill." Then in 1 Samuel 15:3, it says, "Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass." So the answer to this supposed Bible contradiction, and of course there are no Bible contradictions, but this one seems to be a contradiction until you just look a little bit closer, and really it's quite simple. God made the rules, but he's not necessarily bound by those rules. He gave a blanket ban on killing, but he made some exceptions. One of which is when God commands them to kill in the Old Testament. When he told the Israelites to kill, that would have been an exemption. But there are other exemptions. When Israel first heard the sixth commandment, they would have known that this was not without conditions or exemptions. They would have known, for example, that killing animals was permissible for clothing in Genesis 3:21, food, Genesis 9:3, or for sacrifices, Genesis 4:4 or 8:20. So they would have known that killing animals was not a contradiction with Exodus 20:13, but what about killing people, right? I mean, this is what this is supposed to be a commandment against. Really, it's about killing people, obviously. So what about supposed contradictions throughout the Bible when God told people to kill people or when they're allowed to kill people? Again, there are exceptions here. First is when God gives them a direct command, gave the Israelites a direct command, like when God told Abraham to kill Isaac in Genesis 22:2, or when war against the Amalekites was commanded just a few chapters prior to this commandment, "Thou shalt not kill." Exodus 17:8-16, God commanded them to kill the Amalekites. That was an exemption because God commanded specifically and explicitly, go kill. Obviously, that was an exception to the rule. Capital punishment was exempted in Genesis 9:6. And lastly, the natural right of self-defense was also exempted in Exodus 22:2-3. Now, it's worth noting that in the New Testament, there are no special commands from God to kill. So that exemption does not apply to us. God doesn't command us to go to war with the heathens or invade Middle Eastern countries or kill witches and sodomites or sacrifice your son in faith. He doesn't do that now. The revelation is closed. It is complete in the 66 books of the Bible that we have today. So we do not expect God to give us any commands for anything, let alone to kill. That exemption only applied to Old Testament Jews. We do, however, see the exception of capital punishment reaffirmed in the New Testament, Romans 13. Also in the New Testament, we find the natural right of self-defense is again reaffirmed as an exception in Luke 22:26-38 and 1 Timothy 5:8. So no Bible contradiction here because obviously this was a conditional ban on killing. Now it was a blanket ban on killing, but with some exemption when it came to killing people. Of course, animals, this did not apply to animals, but the Old Testament Jews could kill on God's command when he specifically told them to kill. After all, he was the lawgiver, and he could make exceptions to the law because he created it. Secondly, they could kill for capital punishment. That was specifically exempted. And thirdly, they could kill in self-defense. Again, specifically exempted. Now, we in the New Testament, however, we're only given two exemptions, and that is capital punishment and self-defense. So in either testament, the command stands, "Thou shalt not kill," unless God specifically and explicitly exempts that killing. There's no contradiction here. Let me know what you think about this supposed contradiction. If you have any other ideas for supposed contradictions we can address, let me know in the comments. God bless.